Have you ever wondered what games you should keep or you should lose? Find out here at Purge Reviews.
Astro Trash is a children's game of real-time speed. Each player has their own planet, and they want to get rid of the trash. Now, you would think recycling would be a great way to do that, but not in this game. The easiest thing to do is throw it on your competitors' planets or throw it into the sun. And you're doing this in real time as quickly as you can roll those dice, and the dice will tell you what color you can move, which have different shapes also, where you can move it, either the sun, anywhere you choose, or left or right, and how many pieces you can do. So you're constantly rolling the dice, looking, moving things, throwing it around, rolling the dice into this frantic pace. Whoever can get their planet empty first earns a trophy. 3 trophies, you win. This is like a fun little game. I mean, this is something that has like a strategic elements to it, but kids are going to have a great time. There are some rules to make it a little bit easier for kids, so if you're playing against the parents, they can have a competitive advantage, but if your kids are super fast, then they may beat you in this just straight up. And I do like kids' games like that. I like kids' games where I don't have to hold back or use the variant that comes with it to make it so, and we just dig it out and duke it out and play this game, and it really works. It's going to be kind of more of an activity. Oh, there's definitely a game night, and I would say count the points and go through that, but it's just this frantic thing, and the kids are laughing, we're all having a good time, and this is one I can easily recommend to you. Astro Trash. The components are really good. The box is not good. That's probably worth pointing out. We had a great time with this game, and that's what board gaming with your kids is all about. So one I recommend, and say, hey, for a cheap enough price, go ahead and look this one up. Astro Trash. Here's Astro Turf. First of all, the box is just, it's mass market. It's like cardboard. Not very good. 3 to 5 players game. The box kind of tells you what's going on a little bit. When you open up, you get a rule book, which we'll take a look at in a while. This is the sun. Nice cardboard. I mean, there's some games I wish that if it just sits on the table were a little bit better quality than this. You're going to get a bunch of these plastic, weird shaped things. They feel really good in your hands. Some are easier to pick up, and that's for game purposes. You're going to have a number of these planets. I like that the planets are multicolored. So people can kind of, your kid always wants pink. There's pink and purple. They just sit in front of you. They don't really matter much, but they are pretty good quality, actually. So you're going to get a number of these dice. I don't have any problem with these dice. They're a little smaller, which is great because you're kind of picking them up and roll them. It's important to note that all dice are not equal in this. And then you're going to have these trophies that you'll be getting. They're nice little cardboard pieces that you'll be winning. These are basically your victory points. They come in different shapes and stuff, and the kids always like to pick out which one they like the best, so it's pretty neat. The box is the biggest letdown with the components. I don't know why they put it in such a terrible box. So here's the rule book. It's really just a single page. You can see it's kind of wrinkly already, but the components are listed out with picture. That's great. Object of the game set up based on number of players, and a gameplay on how to play, and a picture of setup. The game is actually really simple to play. There's some optional rules if you're going to play with little kids. Basically, it's just giving them an advantage. Otherwise, the rule book is actually, the rule page is pretty good. I didn't have any problems. So the game is really easy to play. The first one to get 3 of these trophies is the winner. The way you get 3 trophies is you make sure your planet doesn't have anything on it. The sun will be here in the middle. Based on number of players, you get a number of pieces. With 3 players, you get 16 random pieces. With 4, 12, and 5, 10. I just threw some on here just to illustrate the point. There's 3 different dice. Everybody's going to get 1 of each. And this game is a real-time game, and you're trying to get everything off your planet as soon as possible. So basically, just kind of roll this. This tells me I have a yellow piece. I have to send to the player to my right. We'll just pretend like there's somebody over here to my left, if you will. So this says throw a yellow piece, 1 yellow piece to my right. So I would very quickly throw that to my right, and then I would re-roll. Yellow piece 2 to the left. I only have 1, so I'll put 1 right there. And obviously everybody's doing it at the same time. A pink 3 to my left. I don't have any pink, so I just re-roll as quickly as possible. 1 piece of red to my left. There you go. And you just keep doing this over and over again as fast as you can until this is empty. Keep in mind that other players are also dumping things on your planet. Now there is a spot on here. Let's see here. It's this one where you have a Y, and I can get to anybody I want. Or this symbol, which is the sun in the middle. So as things come out, things will start getting on the sun, which is fine. What that does is that speeds the game up. It takes things off of the main planets that you're playing on, puts them in the sun. Once they're in the sun, they're kind of dead for the round, and then you'll do that. So that just kind of makes it so everybody is reducing. We're not just throwing things on your planet forever. Now, when I'm playing with my kid, I try to dump as much in the sun as possible just to keep the game moving. You can play a number of rounds. So each time a planet is empty, they scream out it's empty, and you get 1 trophy. First person to 3 is your winner. Who should buy this game? It's going to be strictly really for kids. Adults could play this as a light filler or just a frantic game. But if you're one of those methodical people who like to sit back and think about your strategy, this is not going to be for you. This is just throw things around the table as quickly as possible as you roll dice as quickly as possible. Mostly for kids here, but one that my kids are laughing and having a great time, and we always have a good family event when we play Astro Trash.
Thanks for watching the video. I really appreciate you tuning in. If you liked it, please like it and hit that little subscribe button. That really helps out the channel, lets us know that you're getting the videos that you want. If you agreed or disagree with what I said, feel free to comment below. I'd love to hear what you have to say, and I promise that I will comment back. Thanks for watching, and everybody else, keep playing.